Week 1 of Noob to Software Engineer. And before I show you some recaps of what I have done for the week, I just want to talk about what this channel is going to be about. As you saw my first video, I want to become a software engineer and get a job, and then at last starting my own software business. And that is the goal, and it's a long goal. It's going to take time, it's going to take a lot of effort, but I'm not afraid to put in the effort. But as you know, to become as good as I possibly can, I need to have my main focus on becoming the best programmer that I can. So I don't really know how good the quality would be here on YouTube, but that is not something that I think matter anyway. I just think people would like to watch even if I just talk like this. But I want to edit a little bit and show you what I have done. Really what this channel is going to be about, just me filming my journey for me to look back on, honestly. And if someone would like to watch, I'm very glad, but I do this mainly for me. So let's not spill more time and get to the recap of what I have done this week. Okay, so we start the week with a big cup of coffee. It's always nice to have a big cup of coffee on Monday morning. Then after the coffee, it was time to go to school. I took my stuff and ran to the bus. Then when I come to school, I was like, where is everyone? I'm almost alone here. So I checked my Teams channel and saw to my big disappointment that we had a distance lecture, so we was not supposed to be in school. That was really annoying, but I still sat in school and had my lecture and went home on my lunch break. So the next day, Tuesday, and today we learned about MongoDB, and it was new for the whole class. And as you see, you always need a snooze when you study, because you study much better then. So it was new for the whole class with MongoDB, and it was really easy to connect to the code, and it doesn't store as the SQL databases as we have studied before, and you didn't have to scaffold and do all this stuff to connect. You just took a connection string and you were connected, and you can easily create a new database with documents. And yeah, I really like MongoDB, and I think I'm going to use it in the future for my own projects. But SQL is also very good to know. So let's go to the next day. So the day after, I just picked up where I left off the day before and just focus on coding. We got some exercises that we did together in groups, and yeah, I really like MongoDB, as I said, and this is pretty much how my days are structured. I just sit at my desk and code and learn new stuff. And I have been programming now for 2 months, and I have some projects that I gonna show in some future videos, but today or this week I'm just gonna show you how my week was and what I did. And here you can see some of the work I did that day. It was the exercises, and we created a new database in MongoDB and put some data, and we also changed some data, and we did it all in this console. and it was honestly not as scary as it looks. Very interesting stuff, and really good to know. And what I have learned is not to be scared of this kind of console, because they are not as bad as they look. After school that day, I went on an extra exchange, and it's about AI. And AI is something I want to learn more about, and that is why I'm taking this extra exchange. And they talked about the future of AI and how we can implement AI in the workforce, and how we can help companies do that. And I think it's very nice to learn this stuff now, and maybe take it with you when you start to working at a new company. So it's very interesting stuff to know, and something that I really want to know more about in the future. So that was pretty much it for week 1, and I don't really know if it's going to be weekly or every other week. You can put it in the comments if you want to have a weekly update or every second week. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.